Amy, I have something to let you know about. I'm gonna be staying at a motel near my office from now on, starting today.
What? You're going to stay at a motel? Why? What's this all about?
I just can't take Lily's crying and screaming every night. I can't take it anymore, I tell you.
Well, that's what babies do. They eat, sleep, cry, and smile. Oh, and they poop too.
Must be nice. I'd love to have that life.
You did have that life about 30 years ago, honey. Just like we all did when we were babies ourselves.
I mean, I want that life again now. I don't see why I can't have it again.
Men your age, who just laugh or cry out of the blue for no apparent reason, run the risk of being involuntarily committed. Babies get away with it because they're cute.
Yeah, I get your point, I guess. At any rate, I can't get any sleep lately because of all of her crying, so I just gotta do what I gotta do. So I'm telling you that I'm not gonna be coming home after work much for a while.
Well, she's definitely loud lately, but isn't that part of her growing process? It seems like it to me. Let's try to enjoy watching her grow together. After all, we're her parents, and this is the only chance we'll have to see it.
That's not gonna work for me. I have a job that I do day in and day out, and I can't be getting woken up constantly by her crying every night if I'm gonna be able to do my job.
Hey, I work too, you know.
But the work you do isn't serious. It's simple and you can do it at home.
There's no such thing as a simple job, Brian. You should know that. The stuff I'm making and selling these days is really good, and I'm proud of what I'm doing, and I think it has a future.
Sorry, but I just can't call that work. I mean, if it's fun, then you can't really call it work. Anyway, from where I'm standing, it just looks like a hobby that you make money at once in a while. And not nearly as much money as I make either.
Well, of course not. I just got started with it. Building a business from scratch takes time. But I'm steadily getting more and more orders, and it's moving in the right direction, I think. It's just tough to do this while I'm taking care of Lily and doing all the housework all the time, too.
Oh, I don't even want to hear it. Please spare me that sob story. You can sleep when you need to sleep, can't you? Well, I can't do that. There's no nap time at my company. No matter how tired I am, I just have to power through, and that's exactly what I do all day, every day.
Wow, you think that I can just take a nap whenever I feel like it? That's not the case at all. I have it plenty rough too. With a child Lily's age, I have to use her nap time to get other things done around the house. It's not my nap time, it's only hers.
I don't know, it doesn't sound so tough to me. I think you're making it harder than it needs to be. Just nap when she naps. That's what I do, simple.
I'm telling you, you're underestimating how hard it is to take care of someone 24 hours a day. But you're not around, so you wouldn't know, would you?
Yeah, my boss and colleagues tell me the same thing. I'm skeptical, to say the least. But seriously, are you sure you're just not overdoing it or overcomplicating it?
I don't think I am. I mean, that's not how I usually operate.
Well, it sure looks that way to me. I think you need to reprioritize some things. Anyway, just want to let you know what's up so you don't freak out when I don't come home tonight. Talk to you later.
Brian, hang on a second. We need to talk about this.
Amy, is it true that you're sending Lily to a school for kids with special needs?
Yes, that's right. Why are you suddenly asking me about this now?
Why does she need to go to that kind of school? There's nothing wrong with our daughter. Those schools are for kids with developmental disorders, and that's not the case with our girl.
That's true, but there are also kids who go to those schools who might have those kinds of issues, but we're not sure yet. That's the category that Lily comes under. Her development seems a bit slow, so I want to make sure about it now rather than later. I'm a bit worried about it, to be honest. I don't want her to have a hard time in life.
Why? There's nothing wrong with our daughter. Nothing. You need to pull her out of that school right now. It's just not where our daughter needs to be.
Whoa. You've been basically living at a motel for months now and barely coming home to spend time with her. How could you possibly know anything about Lily's growth and development? You're just not around. I mean, you come home a few times a month to eat a couple of meals with us, drop off your dirty laundry, and then we don't see you again for weeks.
I'm her father. I would know if something was wrong with her. I would know.
Come on. You barely come in contact with each other, even when you drop by. You don't even play with her or anything. It doesn't matter what your connection to her is. If you're not spending time with her, there's no way you can see what I see.
Ugh, there you go, on my case again. You always have something to criticize me about. Look, whatever you do, just don't say anything to my mom and dad about all of this. Got it?
Oh, I already did that. It was the right thing to do.
You did? When? What did you say to them? What did you tell them?
I told them the truth, that there's a possibility that Lily has a developmental disorder and that we're thinking about sending her to a special needs school. I talked to both your parents and mine about it. Like I said, it was the right thing to do. They all said the same thing, Brian. They told me to do whatever needs to be done to help Lily. They all trust my judgment.
Wow, seriously? But why didn't you say anything to me about it? I don't understand. And not just you, my own parents didn't fill me in either. I still don't know what to think about that.
Oh, that's probably because I told them that I was going to talk to you. I mean, that must be the reason. They got all the information from me, so they didn't need to talk to you.
But I haven't heard a word from you about any of this. This is the first I'm hearing of it.
No, it's not. I texted you about it weeks ago and never got a reply. It was showing as read, so I thought you saw the message. Did you somehow miss it?
Huh? Wait, did you really text me? Oh my gosh, you're right, here it is. Hey, you really need to state things more clearly when you text me. I couldn't make heads or tails of that text, so I didn't reply.
Heads or tails? What do you mean? What wasn't clear about what I wrote? I failed to see what I didn't state clearly in that text. I told you what was going on and what I was considering doing about it. You said you were finished with work, and then, when I told you we needed to talk about Lily, you told me you were tired and needed to sleep. You just fell asleep and forgot about it, I bet. I mean, you didn't respond to my other text right after that either.
Hey, you need to write things so that I can easily understand them. This is your fault, Amy. You need to do better next time.
You can say that all you want, but...
If my coworker hadn't said something to me about it, I never would have even noticed.
What? What about your coworker?
I have this really annoying coworker who has a 1-year-old kid with developmental problems. I have no desire to be lumped into the same category with him and his kid, so you need to cease and desist with this special needs stuff. Our daughter is normal.
No, I won't do that. This is all for Lily, so it's happening, regardless of your opinion.
If she's developing slowly, it's your fault. What are you doing wrong? You better figure it out and quick. If you won't pull her out of that school, I'll call them and do it myself. I'm her father, and I can do that, you know?
Now just wait a minute, Brian. You have no business doing that. Stop being so selfish and think about the best interests of your child, please.
Amy, Lily's gonna be in kindergarten next year, right? I'm pretty sure that she's the right age for it anyway.
Oh, you remember. Good for you. I'm impressed. You never come home, so I figured that you didn't remember anything about her.
Hey, it's about our daughter, so of course I remember. What kind of father would I be if I didn't know that basic fact?
That's a pleasant surprise, I must say.
So, what school are you planning on sending her to?
I'm thinking about sending her to the one here near the house. That seems like the best one in a bunch of ways. Plus, that's actually the kindergarten that I went to, you know? My mom and dad both said that it was a good kindergarten, so I'm thinking that it'll be good for Lily too.
What? Why do you want to send her to such a mediocre school? That's not where she should be going. She needs to go to a private school, obviously. I mean, that's the only choice.
Private? Why? Why does that even matter for her at this young age?
I want her to be an elite, so she needs to go to an elite school. It's that simple. A private kindergarten is the only place where she can get the education for gifted children that she deserves.
But the nearest one to home is really far away. It's a 90-minute commute for her, and that's twice a day. Commuting that far every day is going to be tough on Lily, and it'll take time away from other things that she could be doing, like studying and playing. A school closer to home would be so much easier on her, and me too. For instance, if anything comes up, I'll be able to get there quickly.
This isn't about you. It's about Lily and her future. Stop being so selfish. I'm only interested in sending her to private schools. I will not allow any other choice. It's been decided.
Hey, you're the one who's making it about yourself, not me.
No, I'm not. I'm thinking about Lily's future. You should be doing the same.
Oh, is that so? Then by all means, do that. But you should also think about you and me.
What do you mean?
I mean, if Lily forgets to take her lunchbox with her, or she isn't feeling well, it's you or I who has to go and get her or drop stuff off for her.
Why are you assuming that it'll be me who goes to that kind of stuff? That's funny. You're the housewife. It's supposed to be you doing that stuff, not me.
Fine. I'll admit that it'll probably be me who has to go there most of the time, but you're not getting my point.
Not most of the time, all the time.
Fine, if you say so. But that's even more reason for me to be the one who chooses Lily's school.
What? How do you figure?
And also, I'm not just a housewife. I work too. And I'm gonna be the one who has to go to the school when things come up, not you.
Oh, yes, I forgot about that. It's easy to forget a job that doesn't bring home any money. At any rate, private kindergarten is where Lily's going. End of discussion.
But I told you...
Listen, if Lily gets on the right path early, she can follow in my footsteps and get into an elite company, and then she's set for life. Don't you want that for her too? You should.
An elite company? Your company isn't really one of those, Brian. I mean...
Hey, I do, okay? Do you have a complaint with my job or my salary?
No, of course not. I didn't mean that at all. All right then, I'll talk to Lily and see what she says about the schools.
There's no need for that. She's going to a private school, and that's the end of the discussion.
Aren't her opinion and feelings important at all in this matter? It's her education after all.
She's just a kid. She doesn't know what she needs. Not at all.
Just because she's a kid doesn't mean she can't be involved in the decision or that her opinion doesn't matter. She's certainly capable of saying which school she likes better. That's just a basic opinion.
Enough already. She's going to a private school, and that's that. I won't have it any other way. Stop contradicting me at every turn. Understand?
Hey, what are you trying to do, forcing me to sign divorce papers and kicking me out of the house? This is ridiculous! What's the meaning of all this?
This is all on you. It's all your fault.
What? It's my fault? How? What did I do? What are you so angry about?
Look, I saw it. You thought you could hide it, but you can't. I saw the letter of acceptance from the school. I told you I wouldn't settle for anything other than a private school, but you're sending Lily to that mediocre neighborhood kindergarten anyway.
Oh, that. That's what this is all about? I talked to Lily about it because it's her decision too. When I asked her, she said she'd rather go to the kindergarten near home. So that's what we're doing.
What are you thinking? Letting a child make decisions for us? Are you insane? As a parent, that's just pathetic.
Excuse me, but you don't get to say that to me. Absolutely not. I'm not giving her authority. I'm respecting her opinion in a matter that affects her directly. There's a difference. But you wouldn't know anything about that since you spend no time with her and you have no interest in anyone's opinion but your own.
Hey, both you and Lily need to understand that the guy making the money and paying for everything is the only opinion that matters.
Yeah, you seem to think that, but the truth is that your opinion matters the least of all, Mr. High and Mighty. So now it's time to get your head out of your butt and listen up.
What? What did you just say to me?
You literally moved out of the house when Lily was a baby, and you left me alone to take care of her. And even though you came back after things settled down with her, you barely pay any attention to her, and I've never seen you do a single fatherly thing with her. In other words, you haven't earned the right to an opinion on this or anything else regarding Lily.
What are you talking about? I fulfill my duties as a father. Where do you think I'm lacking as a father?
How about this? You tell me where you're not lacking as a father. Come on, tell me. You don't participate in raising her or in anything else at home. Those are things that real fathers do.
Raising her and doing housework isn't my job as a man. I work and make money. You're the woman, and that stuff is your job.
For the sake of argument, I'll set the housework issue aside for now. But you need to be here to help raise your daughter. There's no arguing that that's not a father's job or a man's job. Do you know what Lily says about you lately? Do you have any idea? Come on, try to guess.
I have no idea. What does she say about me?
She asks me who the guy is that's living with us. You're a stranger to her. Do you get it? She doesn't even understand that you're her father. How does that make you feel?
I don't believe that for 1 second.
Whether you believe it or not, it's true. I promise you, every word of it is true. See? This is what happens when you don't participate in your child's upbringing. You get it?
This sounds like your fault to me. You bear all the responsibility once again.
Excuse me? How is any of that my fault?
You've obviously turned her against me. You've been saying bad things about me to her. That's the only explanation for her not knowing who I am. You're responsible.
Oh, come on. I just realized it myself recently. How could I have been responsible for it when I didn't even know about it until lately? I had no idea that she was so disconnected from you until she asked me that question. I was as shocked as you are.
A likely story. Don't try to play dumb with me. I was thinking that I wanted custody of her when I leave you, but after hearing that, I don't care anymore.
Oh, so you're saying that you don't even want parental rights for her anymore? You're saying that you don't care about your own daughter anymore?
That's right, you can have her. You've obviously poisoned her mind against me anyway. I'm through with the both of you, washing my hands of this. I can get myself a new family just like that, you'll see, and that's exactly what I'm gonna do.
Oh, is that so? Then by all means, go ahead and do that. I'll be interested to see the results. But I'll tell you right now, if you don't make some fundamental changes to your attitude, you're gonna have the exact same thing happen again and again. And if that happens, I feel sorry for the next family you do this to. I really do. Because I know what they're gonna go through.
Oh, give me a break. Such melodrama. I'll find a better family than you for sure. I couldn't possibly do any worse. So just get out of my life and take Lily with you. I don't need this hassle and disrespect.
Gladly. You've made that a very simple decision for me. Goodbye and good riddance. I'll be sure to keep you up to date on the child rearing expenses and how much you owe me for your portion of them.
You can't even pay for what she needs on your own, and you're pretending you don't need me? If you're gonna get that uppity with me, you should at least be able to pay your own way.
Actually, my home business has started to bring in more money lately, and I've had more time to work on it thanks to you being such an absentee father and husband. I'm making enough from it to take care of both Lily and myself, for your information. But Lily has a legal right to your financial support, and you have a legal obligation to provide it to her. I will make sure that you honor your obligation to her. My income is irrelevant to that question, and I promise you, the law is on my side on this.
Now I know you're not making any money with that garbage you're selling. Otherwise, why try to squeeze me for more money?
Okay, whatever you say. Feeling a little inadequate, are we? So defensive.
Not even dream on.
You'll be hearing from me about your child support responsibilities soon. Until then, take care.
Amy, long time no talk. How have you been? Got a minute? I need to talk to you about something.
Brian? Yeah, it's been a while. What's up? Your child support is late this month. What's the status on that? Lily and I would appreciate it if you can get that done ASAP. Thanks.
Yeah, about that. I've been thinking, and I really do want to play more of a role in Lily's upbringing and stuff. I want to be closer to my daughter. So, let's get remarried. What do you say? How about it?
First you need to apologize for not getting involved in raising her before. Are you capable of sincerely making that apology?
Yes, I am, of course. I was wrong for acting that way about all of it, and I'm really sorry for it. I want to make amends, and I want to see Lily grow up. I want to be there for both of you. Please, let me do that, please.
Are you really sincere about all that? I don't know.
I am, I swear it. You know, I happened to pass by Lily's school the other day, by chance. I saw her playing with her classmates out in the schoolyard, and I was overwhelmed with emotion. When I saw that, all I could think to myself was how much I want to be a part of her life, if you'll let me.
Really? That's good to hear. I mean, I'm glad to know that you finally realized how important she is. And did you see how big she's gotten? She doesn't know you when you haven't been around for her for a few years now, so...
Yeah, I know. It's been too long. I mean, don't you feel a bit sorry for me in all of this?
Feel sorry for you? Nah, why would I? All of this is your own doing, Brian. You need to accept that responsibility and then learn from it. Lily and I have been doing fine without you. You basically made yourself unnecessary in our lives by doing what you did, you know?
Don't talk like that. Don't talk like it's over and done with. I refuse to accept that. Kids need both parents around. They need both a mother and a father.
Oh, really? Lily and I are doing just fine by ourselves, thank you very much. We have a lot of fun together.
What? I find that hard to believe.
Yeah, trust me, Brian. As far as Lily's concerned, your presence is not necessary in the least. It's a lot like when you told me you didn't need Lily and me anymore. Well, it cuts both ways.
Yeah, I was really wrong about all of that, and I'm sorry that I said what I said back then. I've learned a lot since then. But hey, things must be pretty tight for you two financially right now, no? I mean, you're a single parent and your job doesn't pay that much, right?
What? Money? Oh no, things aren't tight in the least. We're doing just fine, thanks. In fact, I'm pretty sure that I'm making more than you are now, believe it or not.
You must be joking.
Nope, I'm definitely not joking about that. See, I started making clothes for kids because that's where my heart is at these days, thanks to our lovely daughter. Anyway, I had Lily model a few outfits that I made for her, and then I posted those pics in a few places online. And before I knew it, they'd gone viral and I was swamped with inquiries and orders for my designs. In fact, I've been approached by a well-known clothing line and they're asking me to work with them.
That just happened with the stuff you've been doing at home all this time? The stuff that you've always talked about?
Yep, pretty great, huh? We're all pretty excited about it. They're food-themed clothes that are meant for kindergarten-aged kids, and the response has been truly overwhelming. Sales are through the roof, and we're now even back-ordered about 6 months out. It's pretty unbelievable, actually. And even with the backlog of orders, people are willing to wait for my stuff. How awesome is that? It's like a dream come true. And it just goes to show that hard work gets results.
That's just unbelievable. Yes, that's the right word for sure.
And you know what else? Someone at an ad agency saw my pics online and got in touch saying that they want to use Lily as a model in one of their advertising campaigns too. They already used her for one job. This could be the start of something good.
Lily as a model? Wow, I never imagined that as a possibility for her.
Who knows? If things go well, she might even become a professional model or something like that. Of course, that all depends on her own goals and dreams. She'll always be the one making decisions about her life.
That's ridiculous. You can't just let her make decisions like that. If things go well, she could really make a lot of money. If she foolishly doesn't want to do it, she'd miss out on so much money. You gotta make the most of this opportunity and get her an agent. Get her as many jobs as possible while she's still popular. Strike while the iron is hot. Do that and her future will be bright.
You know, you really haven't changed a bit since the last time we talked about this stuff.
Huh? What do you mean?
I mean, I thought you might have moved in a good direction somehow, especially since now you're saying that you want to reconcile. But I can clearly see that nothing has changed at all with you. That's a shame.
But I have changed. Oh, wait, and I'll tell you. I know now that I need to put you and Lily first. I see it now.
You may know it and see it, but you're not doing it. Your fundamental attitude is exactly the same as it ever was. There's no change there. That much is crystal clear from what you just said about Lily and her future.
What? What do you mean? What's wrong with what I said?
I mean that you're ready to just push her right into that industry with no regards to what she wants to do or whether or not the industry would be good for her or not.
Hey, I was thinking about Lily's best interests.
Yeah, you and I clearly have different opinions about what's in her best interests.
Really? How so?
I'm thinking about her feelings and what she wants. I want her to be happy and safe. You're thinking about her future and how you can engineer it to suit your own vision of it, not hers.
And what's wrong with that? I'm her father, after all.
It's not that your way of thinking is wrong necessarily.
Yeah, I know it's not. There's nothing wrong at all with my way of thinking on this stuff.
The thing is that forcing her to do something without taking her feelings into consideration isn't in her best interests. Can you not see that? If she's forced to do something she doesn't want to do, it runs the risk of turning her whole life into something unenjoyable.
Hey, I'm just trying to look out for her the best way that I know how. It's just how I think.
Well, regardless of all that, I can't reconcile and get married to you again. Sorry, but it's not happening. To be honest, I'm still extremely traumatized from our marriage, and I'm not interested in revisiting any of that, so...
Traumatized? What are you even talking about? Again with the exaggerations.
I'm talking about how you basically did nothing, leaving all the childcare and housework to me, and calling me a lazy housewife even though I was working too. If I get back together with you, all the same stuff will just happen again, guaranteed. I know it will because I'm me and you're you. I absolutely don't want that, and I should think you don't either.
But if you come back to me, things will be really good financially with both my salary and yours. Think about it.
I told you already, didn't I? Money isn't a part of the equation at all anymore. It never was, actually. I'm making more money than you now, and things are just fine financially, like I said. Lily and I are very comfortable on our own, and we aren't lacking for anything at all, financially or otherwise.
What's it gonna take to get you to come back to me? Just tell me and I'll do it.
Like I told you, I'm not doing that. We are never getting back together, Brian. Lily doesn't even recognize you as her father. Think about that for a moment.
Yeah, I know, I remember.
You know, if she did know you as her father when you and I split up and she had a really hard time with it, I might have considered getting back together with you. For her sake, if not for any other reason.
Are you saying that you're not considering it now?
No, I am not. Not in the least. Look, Lily knows nothing about you and doesn't think of you at all. You aren't even a memory to her. She was too young when you disappeared. If we got back together and you suddenly came back to live with us, can you even imagine how stressful that would be to her? Having a strange man in the house suddenly?
Stressful? You think knowing her father would be stressful? Fine, then stop demanding child support from me. You want it both ways and that's not fair. You're clearly making more than enough money and you don't want me in her life, so leave me out of it completely then. Stop forcing me to pay to be her father when you don't even allow me to do that.
And the mask finally slips. I knew that was why you were getting in touch. I would have bet money on it.
What? You knew all along? Why didn't you just say that?
Your mom and dad told me already that you lost your job, Brian. I know what the score is. They keep me posted on the important stuff, and I do the same for them about their granddaughter. It's the least I can do. It sounds like you were let go due to poor business performance, right?
Yeah, that's right. I didn't make them enough money, so they fired me.
So, if we remarry, you won't have to pay child support anymore, and I'll end up being totally responsible for taking care of Lily. That's why you're suddenly wanting this reconciliation and everything, isn't it?
Is it really that obvious?
Yeah, to say the least. You're not a great actor, and your timing is totally transparent. I'll tell you right now, Brian, I'm not letting you off the hook for child support, so don't delude yourself about that. I told you before, she has a right to receive child support from her father, and I intend to make sure that you live up to your end of the bargain, regardless of my own income.
Please, just cut me some slack. I'm having a tough time right now. Have a heart.
Oh, you're young and you can find another job? I suggest you get cracking on that. Take care, Brian. I'm sure you'll be fine.
Amy, wait, hang on a minute, please. Just listen to what I have to say, please. Hear me out. Let's talk. I'm sure we can work things out. Amy? Amy, don't leave me like this.
After that, Brian relentlessly continued to try to contact me, to the point that I had to just block him. I guess he finally gave up after that. His parents told me that he did find a new job, so he's continuing his child support payments, just like I told him I'd make sure he did. I am as good as my word. It sounds like his new company isn't so great, however, and he's working himself ragged with the long hours and lousy salary. But he has his own expenses and he has child support to pay, so he has no choice but to soldier on. Lily and I are taking work as it comes, me doing my designing and her as a child model. We're both getting more and more recognition and the jobs just keep coming. Hard work really does get results. In short, life is good and the two of us are enjoying it together, as always. Thanks for watching all the way to the end. If you enjoyed this video, please remember to click the like button and give us your opinion in the comments section below. See you in the next video!